G'day, it's Clive Roxinger here. This is going to be a bit precarious, I just hope this works. I've discovered how to use Blender for real. It's not what they teach you. All this stuff about parenting, it's a lot of rubbish. This is how you really use it. What I found was, it's all collections, it's got nothing to do with parenting. This happens because when they teach artists, they tell them how to do everything. People these days, 90% of what you know, you are told by your boss. That's where I'm completely different. I'm self-taught, so I taught myself everything because nobody wanted to teach me anything, because they found that when they taught me I got smarter than they were, and they get the shits and they don't want to teach you anymore. So I found very early in the piece that nobody wanted to teach me. I thought, well, I can teach myself, and I did that, and I spent 40 years doing it. It took me 10 years to learn how to learn, and for the last 30 years I've been applying it. Now, what I found again is I've taught myself Blender, but what I found here is absolutely super critical to understanding how to do large scenes in Blender. They will not teach you this. They tell them on the job, and when they teach it, they say, oh, you use parenting and all that. But if you ask them, they say, oh no, we don't do it like that. Of course they don't, you kids. Because somebody says to them, oh look, I'll show you a trick. You do it like that. Yeah, I can never get parenting to work. They do this all the time. Now, how it actually works is if you look at this list here, and I hope you can see it, because this has really had me annoyed. I've been trying to do this for like 3 years. See this here? That's a collection that's automatic, that when you start Blender up, it automatically puts in the collection 1, right? Now if you go to this top one here, right, and add new, and then go down the bottom, there's a new collection there, which is collection 4. And I'll call collection 4. Now I've already got that. I did actually have that. I can number that. Well, what I'll do, that I'll call that 22 Rabbit. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename Bill. I'm going to put Bill back on again and rename Bill. I'm going to call Bill 20 Bill. Okay, now what did I call that? Oh, I see. Oh, Ripper's another one. I'll call that 24 Rabbit, because I've already done this before. So how this works is I'll create a add mesh. I'll put a sphere. Here we go. You go to N, you bring that panel up. Oh, where are you? Down the bottom down here. View. Oh God, here we go. I can't find this now. Oh, here we go. Right, okay. We'll make it big so you can see it. Okay, so this is now, I'll make that bigger. Okay, now what we want is that, we'll name that sphere, we'll call that 20 golf ball. And I'll name it 20 because it sequences it in the list. Now, we want that in Rabbit. So if you watch this, you grab it and you've got to put it in the collection. Now, when you click that, if I click Rabbit off, there you go, it disappears. See that? Now, I had Bill exposed before. I'm going to turn Bill off. Now what I did was I got this whole left post, and this is how you navigate in Blender. If you hit 8, it tilts down. If you hit 2, it tilts up. Tilt down, tilt up. Tilt one way, tilt the other way. Then you hit 1, brings it back. So we'll go to 8, tilt that down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that whole left post, which I've numbered, see this one here? I'm going to make the whole thing disappear. There you go. This is how it works. This is how it really works. And also, because the other ones are in collection 1 automatically, by default, if I click that, all gone. And that's how you do this. That's how you use Blender for real. And what you do is you don't use this parenting. Parenting is a nightmare. I trashed a picture I'd been doing for 3 weeks into this stupid parenting. Parenting is bullshit. It doesn't work. Use collections now. Just remember that you click on the top one, and then you click new, and that's how you do this. That's how you use Blender. That's for real. Clive Rock Singer over and out. I hope I got the recording of that. Clive Rock Singer over and out.